Welcome to Hour 2 of the Midwest #1 weekly motorsports show, Track Talk, on the RacinBoys Broadcasting Network. Brought to you by McCarthy Auto Group. Once again, here's Scott Traylor and Kirk Elliott.
But it's he was not in debt.
Listen, you know me. I like Mike Franks. I like Mike Franks, and I think that he's a good guy. He's getting better. I like his dirt track. I haven't been up to enough of his drag racing, and I get it, capitalizing on the closure of KCIR. I get that, and rightly so, he should. But what's he going to do when a drag strip opens up in Kansas City?
If a drag strip opens up in Kansas City.
Yeah. RacinBoys Raceway. I like the way it sounds. RacinBoys Drag Strip.
The city of Kansas City, Missouri was supposed to help out in getting a new racetrack built. They've really bent over backwards, haven't they?
Well, to be fair, Kirk, listen, let's be fair. The boys sold out over there at KCIR. That's what happened.
They weren't offered enough money to turn it.
I don't really think there was ever a plan to open up. I think they said all the right things to appease the racers out there. I don't think they had any intention of opening up a racetrack. If they really wanted a racetrack, they'd have one open. People that are driven and want something bad enough, they don't give up. People that really, really, really want something work at getting it and don't give up until they get it.
And that just tells me the financial payoff that they got.
They just got beat down by the city, I think.
Yeah. They tore it down right after the end of the 2008 season through the beginning of 2009. So it's been there for 7 years, and the ball fields have yet to be constructed. Like I said, all they've done is paid some walking trails around that 93-acre property, and that's been about it. There's very little of the old drag strip area that you can see there now. I was out there in June walking around. You can see part of the old drag strip as they can used as part of the walking trail. You can see still remnants of that. But other than that, it's pretty hard to tell where the tower was and the grandstands were located. There's been a lot of growth, grass and everything grown up around it because they went in right after the end of that drag racing season and they demolished the entire facility and took out all of the asphalt, the drag strip, the starting line, any pavement area that was still there with buildings. All of that is gone now. I mean, they just took it all out. It's like, the city of Kansas City, we don't want any reminder that there was ever a drag strip here. No sign out next to Nolan Road that says, here once stood a legendary racetrack, Kansas City International Raceway, opened 1967. You don't see any monument to the old drag strip that's there anymore. It's the city, they want any reminder that drag strip ever existed there. It's really sad because that was a great location for a drag strip. There's very few, residential areas around there. It was close enough people could almost drive their cars to the drag strip. Grudge night or whatever. It was such a great location, and it's very sad that it's not there anymore. And what they built it into is something that'll never be developed into anything consequential. It's just an open space of land that once stood a racetrack, and that's it.
Says here, a quote from Rob Park, said they sent us a letter offering $1 million or they will take via eminent domain, Park said. They didn't say they could. They didn't say they might. They said they will take it. My question is how much difference would it have been between eminent domain being purchased compared to the $1.55 million? Because that's a lot of property down there.
The price tag came down. You remember $2.95 million, and let us keep it open for another 3 years. We saw who was winning that negotiation when that price tag came down.
I think
to under $1 million. They ended up with 1.55. Whose terms was that negotiated on? It certainly wasn't the owners of the racetrack. It was the city of Kansas City.